Hey Starseeds, Honey Gaia here, and I'm here to bring you the quick draw for the last month of May for the element of Earth. If this is your first time visiting the channel, welcome to the Edge. And if you are a returning visitor, thank you so much for your energetic love, light, and support. Your loyalty to the cause is so greatly appreciated. I'm so grateful and thankful for your participation. If you are interested in booking any kind of service with me, we have several different services available, or you can shop our merchandise. In other ways, we creatively contribute to the collective in the description box below. If you simply just want to show your support, simply like, share, and subscribe would be so awesome. Thank you in advance. Now, we are going to get into the energy of Earth. Holy Spirit, please give us a motivation mantra for the Earth sign of Capricorn. Capricorn. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Capricorn, we must be conscious and responsible for our beliefs and behaviors if we are ever to be free. This week, you may be realizing that a certain level of accountability is required for you to move forward. I'm also accepting things or your part in things that have transpired. This may be in pertaining to a particular situation, Capricorn, or just a certain way that you've been carrying yourself for some time, and now moving forward, it's time to elevate and escalate. And in doing so, that requires evolution in a matter. Perhaps before you blame those around you, but everyone plays a role. You can't entirely blame those around you, Capricorn, if you allowed it to permeate and affect you in such a way. The checkerboard is your symbol of the week. I'm hearing play no games. It may be time to put away childish things, Capricorn, and stop playing around with your purpose. You are chosen for greatness, and it's time to act upon that greatness. No more hesitating. I'm also hearing no more excuses. Okay? That's for somebody. Your chakra this week. Is the sixth chakra, third eye, intuitive perception. I know that what my intuitive senses tell me are true. I open myself to the truth that is within and around me. I know that it is there for me to receive. I practice developing my intuition, and I know that it is a major aspect of who I am. In the stillness and silence of meditation and contemplation, I will experience and know the truth. So even if you don't believe or perceive this, you are going to get a divine message or some kind of sign this week that is going to prompt you to look within a little deeper, Capricorn. So, yesterday's energies, let's talk about it. You had the world in your hands, perhaps. Or maybe you have been contemplating travel or ending a certain way of doing things. Seeing something end ushering in a new energetic beginning today with the Ten of Pentacles. Possibly looking to the future of a situation. Maybe contemplating, I'm hearing wills, last wills and testament. I'm hearing CDs. I'm also hearing doing the inner outer work, looking to the future and the longevity of a situation. Going into Wednesday, you have the Six of Wands. Feeling a sense of narcissism, just a little bit, but in doing so, it's a protective measure that all humans have, maybe more so than others. Most definitely. I may be speaking to a low vibrational Capricorn at this moment, but you may be feeling a sense of victory in a situation. I'm also literally hearing someone say, oh, well, fine, they're out the will then. That may be for something, for someone specific. But this low-key was wish fulfillment for you, Capricorn. You can't even deny it. Going into Thursday, you are in the Nine of Cups energy. You're feeling abundant. You're feeling smug in a situation. You may also be feeling a sense of healing or needing healing from a situation, because despite this may have been a financial win for you on some kind of perspective or hold, you may also be feeling a sense of needing to heal a situation because ultimately you were lied to in whatever this lack of truth or situation was. You also may be revealing the truth to yourself or looking in the mirror this week and realizing the role that you played and how this all came about. Going into Friday, you have the Three of Swords. You may be realizing now, once all the information is delivered to you, how heartbroken you feel in the matter, possibly wanting to change how you spoke upon another person or sides that you chose. You may be looking to another for forgiveness in a situation. Going into the weekend, you have the Page of Cups and the King of Swords. So you possibly may be seeking forgiveness from an air sign or wanting to reiterate and bring in a love offer of protection, possibly trying to make things right in a situation or speak up about how you protected someone in the past, or you did something with the upright intention of protecting another. And but also in doing that, you're also realizing why things didn't get perceived that way, possibly because of how it was handled. So there's going to be definitely some time to reflect on actions and how we got here, Capricorn. It's time to put the checkerboard up and assess the issue at hand if you truly want to make things right. If not, you know, more money to go around for you, I guess. But is money everything? That's something you need to think about this week. Virgo. Virgo, your motivational mantra for this week. Life's greatest victories are won on the fields of love. Ooh, that's a good one, Virgo. You're realizing now that you attract bees with honey, not vinegar. You may be seeking a self-fulfilling prophecy this week, Virgo. And the best way to make that manifest is through compassion and forgiveness. represented here by the heart chakra, number 4. I have compassion for myself and for those around me. I let go of anger, resentments, and torments from the past, and I do not give my power away to those involved. Forgiveness is a gift I give to myself. I forgive myself for things I feel I could have done differently in the past, and I remind myself that my response could not have been more evolved than it was at that time. I am compassionate to those in need, as this shows them that they are not alone. I practice this by listening, sharing, understanding, and being of service, because love is a verb, Virgo. Love is a verb. It's something you do. Okay? Now, your symbol for this week that may mean something to you, or you may see something, it may inspire you. Let's see. Is pizza. Pizza. Getting a slice of the pie, Virgo. Sharing a slice, perhaps, with someone you love. Indulging in something you love for simply the sake of loving it and enjoying it. Okay. Virgo, let's talk about Monday. Monday, you were playing both the jury and the judge with the 7 of Swords. You may have been, I'm hearing 2 sides. You may have been playing both sides of a situation, Virgo, realizing that really this brought you a sense of balance, but not for anyone else involved. And because you did this, you may be receiving some kind of karmic retaliation currently. Today, you're in the 3 of Cups, though. You're realizing now that perhaps the way you were going about the situation is completely wrong. So you see, whoever you're involving yourself with, or whoever this is involving, this is definitely involving someone else with the 3 of Cups here. You're realizing just how important their role, or your role, or the role of each other is in y'all's lives. Okay? Going into Wednesday, you have the 8 of Wands. Very passionate. You may be feeling passionate or invigorating a sense of passion in another. Music may also be significant tomorrow with the 8 of Wands. You may be feeling a sense of grandeur. Being passionate and grateful for the lenience that the divine has showed you in this matter. And as God forgives you, you forgive others. I think you're learning that lesson this week, Virgo. Thursday, you have the King of Cups. Perhaps you may be putting that verb into action after contemplating and seeing things for what they truly are. You may have been guarding this love or admiration and not showing it in the way that it should have been shown. Going into the weekend, you are in your own energy with the Hermit, possibly seeking deeper rectitude or even loving on yourself at this point. Realizing that you need to forgive yourself and how you executed or acted in a situation that has affected others around you. You may be seeking solitude to work or create something now that this energy of love has reinvigorated you and sparked a level of creativity. You may be transforming or transmuting whatever this energy is to make it something positive. Going into the weekend, your sneak peek is represented by the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. Possibly, I'm hearing for some reason, we found love in a hopeless place. Perhaps you felt abandoned in this situation, or you may be bringing love, reeling love back into someone who felt abandoned in this situation. But this weekend, nonetheless, you are going to be bringing good news to a once desolate situation. That's how true victories are won, Virgo. With love. Taurus. Taurus. This week, you are going to be embodying and personifying your personal power. Meditating on your solar plexus is going to bring some insight this week. I choose to be myself and to express my truth. I have a positive influence on the people and the situations around me. I allow my integrity and confidence to shine, which instills more confidence and belief in myself, and then encourages others to have natural confidence in me. I do not allow my personal power to become egotistical, manipulative, or exploitive. Balance of power, Taurus. Very profound. You may be a leader of sorts. You may be someone who holds a very powerful position in society. You may be a celebrity. You may be a motivational speaker. Something in the spotlight. But you may be also trying your best to remain balanced and humble in the situation, but confident at the same time. I'm hearing there's a Taurus saying, I'm not conceited, I'm convinced. As you are, Taurus, and there's nothing wrong with being so. But you also want to still be and hold a level of vulnerability that people can relate to, so that they can feel just as powerful as you. Taurus, we do not need to wait for perfect conditions. We will find perfection in progress. Keep moving, Taurus. And move with a sense of purpose within your personal power. That's going to be a key point this week. Your symbol that speaks to you this week is the kite. You may be receiving downloads or getting a message. I'm also getting you this, whichever Taurus resonates with this. If you are into natal charts, astrology, this may be a message for a Taurus that has a kite aspected in their chart that may be significant for you to look into and find out what it means in regards to your chart and what house it's in, planet, all of that. You may want to look into that. If you need one generated, you can check out my website at StarseedDirect.com. We provide complimentary natal charts right there on the website. Okay? It outlines all of that information for you. Now, let's take a look at yesterday's energy We have the devil, an obsession with possibly how people perceive us. Feverishly working on something also, because Taurus have a great work ethic, excuse me. Going into today's energy, Taurus, you have the Lovers. Wow. Definitely strong duality here. The traditional devil card is the yang of the Lovers. So you may be realizing the dark and light of a situation. I'm also getting that there may be a balance coming into today that previously was not experienced. You may also have a strong personal respect for yourself and how possibly someone else handled a situation. You may also be very attracted to this person. I mean, probably borderline obsessed, because this person just makes you happy, Taurus. You may you may fight bouts of obsession with wanting to be sexual with this person. You may be having naughty thoughts, but ultimately you know that this is, I mean, yes, a sense of a level of attraction, but it could also be that you genuinely find joy and pleasure in being in this person's energy or just having this person around. Possibly your obsession with this person will prompt you to want to spend time or connect to them on some kind of level or accord today. Going into Wednesday, you have a Tower. So far, let me add that you are the only sign in the weekly quick draw so far to have all major arcana. So this is going to be a very powerful week for you. Working with your solar plexus is going to amplify this. I'm intuitively getting to tell you that. So you may want to make sure that you stay grounded. There's going to be a lot of strong energies and angelic entities working with you this week. Something is going to emotionally uproot you going into Wednesday. It could be a good or bad Tower. But ultimately, this Tower is going to disrupt something for the good or the bad. It could be possibly bad for those around you. I'm very strongly getting some kind of news of a windfall of money, a lump sum, or possibly even winning the lottery. Wow, another major arcana, Taurus. What the? Now, I'm also strongly getting the sense of this causing an emotional upheaval, possibly for those around you or yourself, due to an instant windfall of money or abundance or something, because this is also possibly a good Tower. You're going to be emotionally upheavaled by some kind of fortunate event going into Thursday. I'm literally hearing you possibly could win the lottery. You could come into, again, a windfall of money or some kind of opportunistic opportunity that is happening this week. Now, going into Friday, Holy Spirit for Taurus. I'm also getting bonds, stocks and bonds, something alluding to bonds, okay? Friday. You have the Eight of Cups. Saturday, Queen of Cups. And Sunday, the Emperor. So, going into the weekend with all of this strong energetic transitioning with all major arcana, you have some heavy duty angels in your court this week. It's going to lead up to this energy of pleasure, transformation. 2 transformation cards on the board here. You're getting consolidation in some kind of situation that you once faced adversity in, Taurus. And in doing so, this is going to allow in feeling redeemed in a situation, or possibly delivering redemption for another who you are very fond of. In the Queen of Cups energy, your sneak peek for the weekend is possibly expressing your love to an Aries or to a father figure, a boss, or this could be your energy. You could be feeling like a boss. You could also have fire in your chart. Definitely with the Arcana here, you are feeling compelled from a higher divination standpoint, possibly from your 5-dimensional self, that this is the direction to go in. Your children may also bring, for Tauruses that have children, may bring you some sense of joy, seeing them overcome things that were difficult for them. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So, personal power is important. I'm also getting legacy or lineage, seeing people in relation to your personal power and them expressing that same power. I'm also getting a sense of you feeling warm-hearted. I'm hearing chip off the old block. You may be rallying behind a loved one, a child, or someone in your family that you are proud of. And maybe just having a sense of fulfillment in the matter, and realizing that as the generations before you or after you gain momentum, it further builds upon who you are and your character as a person. Very powerful, Taurus.